beginning. So first off, she told me,
So you say,
okay, so
hold on, hold
basically
on,
it's
hold
this
on, hold on,
hacker.
hold on. So you miss your ex, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, keep
Look,
going.
so basically it's this hacker, right, who keep like trolling her phone and shit. And he trolling my phone and shit too. He keep talking about, oh, you know her, such and such. And like, oh yeah, we used to be friends. Like basically a nigga's trolling, right? And he
Mhm.
got my number, he trolling me.
Mhm.
And he trolling the girl she talking to.
Right.
And then it just hit me. I'm like, damn, you talking to somebody now? She like, yeah. It's looking a little serious. But are you laughing?
Nah, bro. I been told you to let that go, bro. I told you she moved on. You ain't listen.
It's looking a little serious and shit, bro. Like, and I was looking at the messages.
Mhm.
Then the nigga trying to tell everybody he got my address. He got some address in Fort Worth. I don't know what address that is, but it looks serious, bro. A little bit. It like they know, they're like they serious, but like they getting there. That just worries me.
Why does it worry you though, gang?
Cause bro, like I had a plan. I had a plan in motion what I was gonna do.
What was your
I was gonna
plan,
get
bro?
I was gonna get a job, get my license, fly her out, and get a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Ask her to be my girlfriend and all that. Yeah, looks like all that's about to go to shit if
She moved on though, gang. Like you can't be mad at her for that, bro. I get
it's like
like
she moved home, but she's still here.
she's only hearing your mind, gang. But in reality, she's getting dick down by another nigga, bro.
She's gay.
Let me
She's
stop cussing.
bi.
I'm not cussing no more.
She
Let me.
she's bi.
So she, you know what I'm saying? Opposite of rock. No, opposite of paper. That's what she got
But
going on.
she but she said that they long distance, so they can't really do nothing.
That's what she wants you to think. But you was flying back and forth to California, so
Yeah, but we were talking. We've been together for a little minute though, and I was flying back and forth. I knew her for about a year before I first went out there.
damn, bro, get back on the forklift. I had to put this motherfucker on because I'm finna put in work tonight. Pause. But you gotta you gotta let her go, gang. At that point, she's all the way in Cali. You all the way in Texas. You just gotta let it go, gang. It is like even if you gotta put it like this, bro. Even if y'all get back together, it's not gonna be the same. That the thought gonna be
My
in the back of
thing
your head,
is,
bro. That she was
huh?
messing with somebody else, gang.
You said what?
The thought gonna be in the back of your head that she was messing with somebody else, gang.
That's I'm not worried about that because I know how anonymous person is. I know how she is. That's what I'm not worried about that.
Right.
She
So
cool. She to herself. She quiet. I'm not worried about that.
right.
Damn, it's like, bro, why did I break things off? I really could have got myself together while I was with her.
On some shit.
But I
So
guess it was just too much.
so you broke. So did you break it off or did she break it off?
I kind of broke it off. I told her I need to get myself together first.
Why though? You could have like. So she, I
I ain't
thought.
lying. It was a lot of stuff building up. Then
Dang! Shout out Makai Chapman for the tier 1 sub. You know what I mean? D. We got our first sub chat. Hold on. But nah, that's wild. Appreciate you, bro, for real. You got gifted a sub, bro. How you feel? You you don't gotta pay for ads no more, nigga. But Cam, bro, you just gotta let that go, gang.
Nah, hold on. I was basically like, yeah, I gotta get myself together. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of stuff building up to that. Like we kept arguing.
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's didn't go as high as she planned because I didn't really have no money.
See,
I was a
did
broke
you get
I
it?
was a broke college student.
But did you?
I can't really do nothing.
But did you get her anything for Valentine?
My presence. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Did
I
you,
feel sound like a
nigga? Hold on,
dickhead.
nigga. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Hold on,
Hold
hold
on.
on, hold on. No,
Hey,
no, no,
Phil.
bro.
Hey,
No, 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 no,
tell
bro.
me,
No, no, no.
tell me.
Pause, pause, pause,
Let me
pause, pause.
first.
You couldn't get her like flowers, chocolate, nothing.
Hang on. Hold on. Listen. Can I talk?
Nah,
All right. Is
fam.
this a safe place? Because if I'm getting judged, nigga, I'm okay. So basically,
Turn the
okay.
cam
So I
on.
was supposed to.
Turn your
Hold
cam
on.
on, bro. Turn your cam on, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, leaked.
So
L leak, L leak, L leak. Turn on my shit.
so basically, I was supposed to get my refund check, right?
Right.
And it got delayed. And that kind of hold me a little bit because then I was gonna pay for like my flight out there and shit. And she basically was like, "Fuck it, I want to see you. I'm gonna pay for." Oh shit,
Mhm.
hear me?
Yeah. You good, bro? You good?
She was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just pay for it. And you just come out here." So I was like, okay, bet." I came out there. I ain't gonna lie, had about like 100 to my name, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I came out there with $100, bro.
With 100. All you had was 100 ball, and you went out there like all you had. Listen, man, all you had was $100, and you did you use that. Did that whole hold on? Did the whole 100 go towards the flight?
She bought the flight
Oh,
and my bag. She paid for
so
everything.
she paid for everything, and you like so you did like you had $100, bro. You could have got her something. You could have got her
I'm
something,
getting
eh?
to that. I'm getting to that. We
Mhm,
first go
mhm.
out there, and like we first go out there. I pay for our food, our Subway. It was like what $20. Our Subway chips like $25. I take on like, "Mom, I ain't gonna lie. I need some more money. I'm broke." She like, "This is all I got." She sent me like 50. I took her to Build a Bear. I got her a bear, and that was it. And then after that, we went to Red Lobster. We argue in the car. She was like, "This is not what I expected Valentine's Day to be."
Did she? But hold on. Did she drive to Red Lobster, or y'all got drove, or what?
She drove. She had a car.
So she drove you to Red Lobster.
Yeah, she had a car. She had a car. I was in Cali.
Okay. So that's not that bad. But
But she paid for the
I'm
Red
not gonna
Lobster.
lie,
It was
bro. I might
hold
just
on, can
be
I finish?
hold on. So far, I might just be a cheap person. But if I was a girl, I'd fuck with that shit. I'm gonna be real. I'd understand the situation you in. Like you in college. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah, you feel me?
Build a bear, Red Lobster, bro. That don't sound too bad, man.
I didn't. She didn't pay for the Red Lobster though.
She didn't.
She did. You take a camera on.
My shit not working. You just got to look at straight, bro. Nah. Hold on. Let me try and fix my shit. But nah, bro, like gang. So you mean to tell me? Let me try and fix my shit, gang. Hold on. Fuck. My shit tweaking.
And then she said she was so sad. She like, "I don't understand why I'm so sad on Valentine's Day." And I like really tried to like make do without money. Like on Valentine's Day, like we played a drinking game. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be creative. You feel me? I was
Right.
trying to be creative. I didn't have no money, so we played a drinking game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to like have a good experience on some shit. And like before the drink, and she was like telling how she was sad and stuff. Like she didn't expect Valentine's Day to be like this. No, things of
Nigga.
that nature.
So you mean to tell me like, okay. So you mean to tell me So like, it wasn't just like a, you know, like you like, why didn't you pay for the Red Lobster? You didn't have money left over?
And, like, I didn't expect the Build-A-Bear to be that fucking expensive. Build-A-Bear
But
was fucking expensive. That shit was $90. Had about
Build-A-Bear was 90.
yes, and I got it the cheapest one. No
Nah.
clothes, nigga.
Nah, gay. I'm not gonna lie, gay. Build-A-Bear being $90 is insane. They hold you.
And she had an attitude the whole time at the mall, and I already knew what it was, and I was just like, fuck.
Like,
I just wanted my presence to be the gift, cause you know we barely see each other. We can do stuff and all that. I just wanted my presence just to be the gift, you know.
but gang, you know,
It wasn't enough.
but gang, come on, gang. Come on, gang.
She was like, "That's why I'm mad." She said, "I'm not mad. I'm just real sad because I understand the situation, but I still feel some type of way."
But gang, no, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Bro, there's literally not. I literally, cause he was like, "I'm kind of mad you made me that promise." Cause I was supposed to bang get my refund check. Like I was supposed to get it in January. I didn't get that whole till like May.
But gang, that shouldn't have
Oh
been.
hell, yeah.
That shouldn't have been like, you know what I mean?
I really count, like honestly, I really count on that refund check to hit, and I was go like make her shit special. I really count on that shit to hit. It didn't hit. It got delayed, and it kind of fucked everything over.
Like, but gang, that shouldn't have been like the go-to. You know what I mean? Like, that shouldn't have been like, you know what I mean? But like, I get it though. But damn, bro. So she had to pay. So she had to pay for the whole shit, the whole little shebang, the whole dinner and shit. Oh, did my shit disconnect?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. Nah, my shit tweaking. But anyway, so she had to pay. You got her a Build-A-Bear, no clothes, my nigga.
I had my voice in it. I paid like extra $12 for that bullshit.
Gay, you got her a Build-A-Bear, no clothes, my nigga. Like that alone, not gonna lie, if I'm a woman, but I'm not gonna lie, $90 is egregious. But you still got her a Build-A-Bear with no clothes. Why you just get her something sentimental, like, you know, some flowers?
I told her to take me to Dollar General. Wasn't shit there. Everything was took.
Nigga, you should have had, no, bro. Low key, that's on you. You should have had your shit already laid out, my nigga. Like, your gift should have been in your suitcase, gang, in your bag.
I was at school. I went straight from school to Cali.
Nigga, so there's no stores where you live, where your school
I
at?
didn't have no car. I would have to Uber. That's extra money I didn't have.
Walk.
Dang, there was no way. There was like
Y'all,
no Walmart
okay,
close. I would have to Uber. I Uber at school. I Uber everywhere. There's nothing close.
No campus store, nothing.
Nigga, I go to a small HBCU. Ain't no damn campus store. Like, our school is literally kind of like the size of fucking Duncanville High School. That's how small our shit is.
But Duncanville High School not that small though.
Exactly. It's a decent size, but it's not college size. It's a big for high school, but not big for college.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically, I ain't gonna lie. Like, money-wise, I say she spent probably like 70-30
On Valentine's?
in general.
In general? Like, on average, or like the whole
average.
whole relationship?
The whole relationship.
Was she like, so like the whole, like, she spent a total of $70 on you the whole relationship? or like
No,
for
like
selling.
70-30%. Bro, cause
But
she
that's
had money.
but that's different though. She having that shit like she's a military brat, bro.
Y'all had a job. I was at school and shit. I know she paid for all my flights and her flights to come here.
Really?
Actually, no, she paid for all mine except two of mine, but mostly she paid for mine.
I'm still stuck on the fact you got her Build a Bear no clothes, nigga. No clothes, gay. Like you could buy like a shirt, gay. At least how much? Okay, how much was the shirt?
The bitch was 30 to
No,
40.
matter of fact, hold on, chat, hold on, chat.
Them bitches was about $30 to $40, bro.
Hold on, chat. What do you mean relatable, girl? Stop playing.
Man, because look, at the end of the day, bro, I just want to be better, bro. That's what she told me. She was like, hopefully this will help you be a better man, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then we were just talking about, like, you know, stuff happen, we might get back, but if it don't, it don't.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
But, like,
Let's see.
if we don't, I kind of sold. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. She tricked on me bad. Like, she spoiled the shit out of me. Like, she bought me some beats.
I
She
bet.
bought me hella shit.
Do you still have the beats, or you giving back?
Yes, I use them bitches religiously. Yeesh.
Hold on.
I use these bitches religiously.
Type shit. I can't find it won't let me like build one online.
Are you dead ass trying to build a Build-A-Bear online?
Okay, so let's see. You got a teddy bear?
It was like rainbow color.
Okay, let's see. Let's see, chat. If this nigga was bullshitting or he was violent in his feelings. Was it like was it the Rainbow Party teddy bear?
Say your screen. I think that was it. Say your screen, I think that was it.
Let me see. I'm trying to share my shit.
I'm still on the camera. I'm still on the camera.
Nah. Okay. Which one?
I went that way. It wasn't that one.
Cause I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to figure out how this hoe ended up being.
Them minis. I got the big one, like the regular size one.
This is a regular size one.
I didn't get that one.
You didn't get that one.
And them hoes was not $30. The clothes was $30. And I was getting this one in California.
But you was in Cali.
Taxed.
You wasn't Cali. You wasn't Cali like a bitch.
Everything was taxed.
I ain't gonna lie, you wasn't Cali like a hoe. But nah, nigga, that's wild. Hold on. Okay, I can fix my shit finally. Hold on, chat. We getting right.
I'm on that type of shit. Like, okay, I want to see what this still look like.
Shout out.
Does she look better than me?
Shout out D the Plug. Tier 1 sub. Shout out my boy Dylan. Shout out all y'all, man. Appreciate the sub, bro.
She look better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's see. We finna see if you was tweaking or not by not getting her a Build-A-Bear. So this nigga said he spent $90 at Build-A-Bear and she wasn't appreciative. So
she didn't say she wasn't appreciative. She just said she thought there would be more. Like, she said she spent all this money for me to come out there, and she thought there would be more.
Shout out Dylan,
she said,
man.
I spent like $300 on the flight and shit, and all I got was a Build-A-Bear.
So are none of these it? Can you still see my screen?
No, none of them not it.
Nigga, no way. 'Cause I'm trying to see. Okay, nah, these are just clothes. If anybody, I ain't gonna lie, if anybody came in the stream, they'll probably think this shit weird as hell.
Bro,
Why is nigga on Build-A-Bear Workshop? They don't get the lore, bro. Okay, so you hold on, bro. There's no way, cause it's only
it kind of looked like that leopard one right there.
which one?
Go back. It kind of looked like that leopard one.
Okay, so let's just go with this. So we gonna customize this bitch. How do you add the? Damn, you can't. Where's the? Oh, I leaked my logo. I ain't gonna lie. He's capping.
Somebody's saying that.
He might be capping. No, he not capping. I believe my nigga. Oh, you could choose sounds and synths.
Yeah,
So-
I had put a sound on there. That sound was fucking $10.
So nigga, how the
I don't know why
fuck?
I say $10.
Nah, bro. Nah, 50. Hold on.
$10.
Okay. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. What's a California zip code? Anybody know?
It was San Diego.
She live in San Diego?
Yeah.
That's wild. Let's try this one. I know she had money.
Zip code, so 9-2.
Huh?
9-2.
9-2?
Hold on, 9-2-139.
Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Select workshop. Okay, so it's still. Damn, it held me. Okay, so let's turn it off. Apparently that doesn't work. So we're gonna start over with that.
Hold on. What are we getting at? What are we getting at? What are we getting at?
I'm trying to see like, cause gang, I ain't gonna lie, gang, it's still $28. How'd you end up spending $90?
See, hold on. Okay, hold on. I had 100.
Okay.
I'll tell you, I spent 25 at Subway and got some new chips. I got about 75.
Oh, okay. So you talk about the Subway included.
Yeah, I bought her Subway. And
So how much?
that was about
So how much
75.
just on Build-A-Bear?
I think I'm gonna lie. I think I spent like, looking back at it, I think I spent like 69. I had like $6 left.
And you
69.
and you just so
Cause it was 10. Cause look, it's California tax, and then
okay.
I bought the sound, so all that rounded up to about like, it wasn't that one. I think the bear was about like $56.
Why ain't do
The sound 60.
why ain't do Klarna, bro? He lying. He's over explaining. Damn, they on your ass, little bro. So why you ain't?
Look. None of this matters. I already know I was in the wrong. That's clear as day.
Congratulations,
went and I had no
buddy.
money.
Congratulations, buddy. I'm so proud of you.
Miss
You feel me? Like at
Sending
the end
hugs.
of the day, I
I'll be
should
home
win.
before-
I didn't have no money, right?
Uh-huh.
This is what I'm trying to get at. You looking at Build-A-Bear shit, right? I just want my eggs back. Look,
That's fair. Add a motherfucker to the bag. Listen, bro.
like damn,
Yeah,
like, it was
but,
so hard.
in In the beginning, of me and my girl relationship, we ain't had no money.
Like, Cam, you don't understand. That's different. No money, including long distance, nigga. And I was in school. Like, we on two different wavelengths. Like, I was in school and she working and shit. Like,
Not
we just
we.
living two different lives, bro.
Not we. You. Okay. If you got money, sub right now. If you got money, sub right now. Sub. If you got money. She just called me a broke ass nigga on stream. That's fucked up. Shout out Best Buy. They don't pay me enough, man.
Mind you, look what. Oh, you're an idiot.
What? I'm just playing. I ain't gonna say that.
You already did. It's done. It's done, gang. It's done.
I got you with a follow. Can you cash at me $1, nigga? Broke ass nigga, man.
We get back on me.
Broke ass nigga, man. Nigga ask for $1 for a follow, boy. I don't need that, man. I got banned on Cash App, little bro.
Can we get back on me though? Like, I'm trying to get my life together.
Nah, let me stop playing. All right, bro. You right, bro. That's fair. That's fair. I'm finna.
Come on, bro.
I got you, bro. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. All right, bro. Let me know how you feeling, bro.
I just want my bitch back. I just want my bitch.
See, that's the problem, bro. You calling her that cunt, that word, bro. You.
I heard that. Ever. I just want her back.
Simple. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's over. You ain't getting her back, gang.
Bro, she told me what I needed to do. She told me what I needed to do. She said, "You get your." I really need to get my license, get and get a job. Right? I need to do that, right? And you feel me? I really been bullshitting, bro. I really been bullshitting, bro.
She said, get back with your ex is impossible. She will always look at him like a bum.
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. It was just on some shit. Like,
But you gotta think about it. She wasn't gonna break up with him.
She wasn't like the reason why
he broke it off.
Cause I was like, I feel like she was kind of a distraction. Every time I touched money, it went to her. I feel like she was kind of a distraction. So I feel like if I had got down, if I just would have broke stuff off, had no distraction.
I don't think long distance. I don't think long distance is like a good thing for people our age. I'm gonna be real. Cause long distance for people our age, I think, unless it's reliable transportation, like long distance, like an hour away, 2 hours, cool. Long distance, Texas, California, I don't think that's good for people our age, especially like you being in college. Cause then, like you said, you feel like whenever you do get some money, since you're not around her, you got to do something. You know, the easiest way to do something is to be monetary. Like you can't be there physically, so you got to be there. You trying to be there monetarily.
Yeah.
But you know, you in college, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas ain't got it like that. You know what I mean?
Facts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had to buy groceries, Ubers everywhere and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Try my shit again. My shit not working. That's wild, bro. Like, yeah, it works if you're responsible, but like at the end of the day, it's hard to be responsible when you're only 20.
He didn't try hard enough. I ain't gonna lie. I did it. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't try hard enough.
Yes, you
like
did.
Looking
bro.
back at it, I could have tried harder.
You did what you had to do, yeah. Like this, it's really nothing.
But no, I ain't gonna lie. Cause look though, like okay, look, like basically like on some shit. I was on some shit like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna party and shit. I'm finna go crazy. Not like party and shit, but like what my schedule like every day. Go to class, take nap, go hoop. That's what my shit was like every day. Take a nap, go to class, gym, hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I wasn't on no shit like looking for no job and shit. I wasn't really trying to like put in the effort. I was really just.
That's one of the first things you should have did, though, gang.
But I'm a freshman though. Like,
nigga, you still need.
I was like a freshman, sophomore. Like, I feel like having a job and trying to do my class and shit was gonna be like.
Nigga, okay.
I ain't had no car. Everywhere I would have to walk for Uber to work.
You didn't try to get a campus job?
Nah. Well, work study, you get like, it's not like daily. It's like 2 times a month. And
but they don't have like do y'all have restaurants on campus, bro?
Mm-mm. Like we got a calf, but we ain't got no restaurant.
Oh yeah, you do go to a small school.
I don't know, this was hella small school. I would say look my shit up, but never mind.
leak all that shit. This the dorm this nigga stay in right here. Go shoot.
Niggas get on that though. You cut out school, niggas get on that
Go
though.
rob that nigga right now, man. Rob that nigga right now.
But it's in Austin though, you know what I'm saying? But look though.
So y'all ain't have like listen, what So you ain't have a Walmart, dollar store, nothing nearby you could walk to.
Walmart was like 20 minutes away. Like that, our nearest store was 7-Eleven.
You ain't trying to work there?
Hell no, 7-Eleven was trying to hire us niggas, man. And I already got caught stealing up there. Definitely got
Nigga, you
hired.
got
He don't
caught.
hire niggas though. He don't hire niggas though.
You got caught stealing from the 7-Eleven.
Oh, you don't know the Lord? Yeah, I got caught stealing.
He told you he didn't want to try. Why you asked? Gang, at that point, gang, like, what can you do, bro? Like, so how'd you get caught stealing, bro?
Okay, look. So I ain't gonna lie, my homeboy. Okay. So look. It was me and my friend. Our other homeboy over here, he was like, look, if you just go to a certain spot, he can't see it. He was like, okay, bet. He was like, he don't even be caring. You just go in there and get something. I'm like, okay, bet. We did that. And he was like, and we was putting stuff in the backpack. He was like, hey, why are you stealing? Pick up police. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Pepper spray. He chased us out the building.
Nigga, he spray y'all?
He like we was running.
Nigga, no way. Nigga, you're a thief, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga. I got banned from a store before, though, for stealing.
But look, though, we're not gonna put all this shit on me. It was a lot of shit added up towards the breakup, my nigga. It just wasn't me. It was a lot of shit on her end I did not like. Like, she smoked damn near every fucking day. I did not like that shit. Like, everywhere we went, she fucking smoked. Did I tell you she almost got me arrested?
For smoking weed?
Yes.
How'd she do that?
Okay, so look, we was at Texas Roadhouse. This is Valentine's Day again. This is really Valentine's Day. This was Valentine's Day. No, this was the day after. Yeah, it was the day after Valentine's Day. We at Texas Roadhouse. We get in the restaurant. We're like, oh yeah, table for two. You know what I'm saying? We sit down. She like, damn, I forgot to smoke. I'm gonna go smoke real quick. You stay here. I said, what? I stayed in that restaurant for about 20 minutes, sitting there by myself like a goofy. And everybody looking at me and shit like, was it he with somebody on some shit? And the waiter coming around, are you guys ready to order? No, nigga, I'm not. I'm heated as fuck. I'm like, okay, yo, where you at? Like, can you come back? Because if I left, they would have gave our table up. Because the shit was crowded. If I left, they would have gave our table up. So I stayed there. Goddamn, I waited for her to come back. And she smells like hella weed. I'm just so embarrassed. Like, she smells like gas, my nigga. And she has it. And she like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, bro, you left me in this bitch by myself, bro. And you come back smelling like this. Right. Have some decorum.
Literally.
That's just irresponsible. That's some decorum. But like, whatever. Alright. Everything's all good then. And then she like, oh, you wanna go bowling? I was like, yeah, we can go bowling. We go to the Navy base. We go to the base, right? Cause remember I told you our pops was in the military? You listen?
Yeah.
I told her our pops was in the military, so we go to the base. And they like, oh yeah, can y'all pull over for me real quick? Cause the car smells like fucking weed. And who you think smoking it, my nigga? The girl or the nigga with the dreads and the tattoos? Who think they was smoking? They pulled me out the car. They pulled me out that motherfucker. And they like, hands behind your back and let me search your pockets, my nigga. And they took my ID and they asked if I was military. I told them I was. They was like, are you lying? And there was hella niggas with guns and ARs and big ass machine guns and shit pulling up. They like, are you sure you're not military? Cause if we look you up and you lying, we're gonna arrest you for treason. I'm like, yo,
arrest you for treason?
Yes. They said we finna look you up, and then if you are military, we're going to arrest you. But if you're not, we're gonna let y'all go with a warning. She said, but the dude was telling us like, oh yeah, you can definitely get in trouble for this. You know, there's a zero weed policy. No zero weed. You can't have it on base. You can't even smell like it. And then what really blew me, they joking. Like the officer and the dude are joking. Well, I'm getting racially profiled. They joking in the passenger seat. No, she joking in the driver's seat. She like, and he cause like the army dude was like, oh yeah, this some good shit. He's smelling in the car like, this some good shit. Where you get this from? And he over there laughing and shit. They laughing. I'm over here sitting alone. I'm so mad. I just got pulled out the car. Hands above the damn car. getting my
They
shit
they
packed down.
they patted you down, gang.
Yes, they patted me down. They spread my leg. They had a drug dog and everything, bro. I was so embarrassed, bro. I was so mad, bro. I was so mad. She's constantly no. What really blew me? I got racially profiled, bro. She's constantly telling them, no, he's not smoking it. It's me. It's me. And they're still pull me out the fucking car. They still pull me out the car.
Shit, crazy.
They still pull me out the car, bro. I was so mad, bro. I was like, bro, don't even talk to me, bro. I'm blown, bro.
Did y'all niggas still go bowling?
We went bowling and it was awkward. I'm mad the whole way there. She's like, what you mad for? We got out. I told you everything's gonna be okay. Like,
Why they thought you was military though, bro? Like, do you look like an army nigga? You think you?
Bro, you're missing the point. They seen a nigga with dreads and automatically thought he smoked weed.
Were they white?
Pulled me out the car.
I mean, you do like you smoke hella weed though. If we being honest, you look like a pothead, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I never lie to you again. You look.
If somebody is telling you that they're doing it and not me, why you gonna pull me out that motherfucker anyway?
Maybe they thought she was ride or die, and she's trying to take care of you on some shit. You know what I mean?
We get to round one.
Mhm.
We get to round one, and she like, and she got an attitude because I had an attitude. I'm like, what the fuck is you mad for? Because now you getting me mad. It's my last day, and you mad because I'm mad.
So
yeah, because you
all
did too much.
Did they search her?
No. I got pulled out the car. Leg spread. Fetal position.
She didn't get searched, Maya. So you can't say that. I don't think it was racist though. I think it was more so like this nigga bullshitting. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like y'all bowled on the Navy base?
There was bowling, but we didn't go. We went to round one.
Oh.
And we didn't even bowl because nigga I was blown. But I was like, we can play little games and we can go, bro.
Was on her pop's Navy base?
Yes. The dude literally said, look, I'm letting go with a warning, but if somebody else was here, your pops would have got what's it called? Like when they kick you out.
Discharge?
What is that called? Yeah, he said you would have got a dishonorary discharge. So we would have gave your pops a dishonorary discharge. I would have lost y'all housing. Because I wouldn't have been military anymore. Y'all would have lost housing. Come on, bro. She don't understand her actions got consequences, bro. Her action got consequences, bro. Like, come on, bro.
They searched you because you have no connection. I ain't gonna lie, you dick riding, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm in the wrong for that too. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. And then she be stealing. Like, okay. Hold on. She be stealing though. She be stealing. Now Cam, right? You know me, right? This is a one-time thing. You feel me? But she steals constantly. Like her mama be stealing.
Mm-hmm.
Her mama steals. She be stealing too. Like, my nigga, she stole at Target, right? You listening?
Mm-hmm. I was showing stream. My mom just sent me that.
She stole at Target.
Right.
Get away with it. And the bitch goes back for more. And they caught her the second time.
No, because after hearing about him having no money and making her be 70-30, I can't agree with him in my conscience. But you gotta understand, she's a military brat. Like, her life is paid for pretty much. He can't help that. Like, he going to school. Like, he ain't got my nigga ain't.
Like, I'm in it for the long run money on though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
She had to steal because she spent all his money on him. Come on.
No, she was stealing
for no reason.
Stealing. No. This is the crazy thing, right? Who steals and who? How do you steal and you got it?
Stealing and you got it. I ain't gonna lie. Stealing and you got it is crazy. Stealing and you got it is insane.
I said, why are you stealing if you got it? She said, cause if I don't steal, I won't have it no more.
I went to school and I took care of things. Stealing, I ain't gonna lie. Stealing and you got it is crazy. You went
get military discounts. Everything is damn near free.
You went to UTA though. You went to UTA though. you have more resources. My nigga at a small HBCU in the middle of Austin.
Literally in the middle of Austin. There's no McDonald's 30 miles away, my nigga. We got fucking Pete Harry's. You heard of Pete Harry's, Kim? We got Pete Harry's. We got no McDonald's. We got Pete Harry's.
You said Pete Harry's?
Pete Harry. Yes, we got Pete Harry. That's like an off-brand Walmart. I mean, off-brand In-N-Out.